Hi everyone, Brenna here. Today I am doing a test drive talk on a 2018 Chrysler 300 Limited. Alright, here we go. As you'll notice as we're pulling out, we do have a backup camera that is actually pretty clear. As you can also tell, I'm not using it. Okay, so just initial reaction. This is, it seems like a higher end car. Nice leather interior. The steering wheel is a little too bulky for my taste, very thick. Okay, smooth ride. And quick acceleration too. Okay. So you'll notice up here in the center console that it is touchscreen. It has your climate control, radio, media. It's Bluetooth, or it has Bluetooth. You have some seat controls, connection to phone. Also has this interesting clock right here. Okay, so something to note on the steering wheel is you do have your cruise control right here. You also, we talked about in the previous video, some fake buttons. You do have that there, a little trickster. You'll also notice you have your standard arrows for your digital control up front here, and for your Bluetooth, your controls for answering and hanging up. One thing to notice is that you do not have your radio controls on the front of the steering wheel, but you have them on the back. You have back paddles here for that. Alright, so we're getting onto the highway here, and like I said before, the acceleration is very smooth and quick. Blind spots aren't too bad, but like I said, this car is just kind of bulky on the interior, so that's just something to know. It is very spacious though, very comfortable seating. Like I said before, you'll note that this has the leather seating. Something to note is there is no heated seat right here, no buttons for it, but in the Uconnect you do have your heated seat and vented seat. You'll also notice that it does have a heated wheel, which could be the reason for the little bit bulkier of a wheel. Alright, so using the blinker, not very loud, which I like. You guys know I'm not a fan of loud blinkers. It is very quiet in here. Actually, I didn't even bring up wind noise at the beginning because I didn't even notice it. So it's very quiet. Once again though, I just feel like this vehicle is bulkier. So I don't know, I feel like that might have something to do with it, or who knows, I don't know. So this is interesting. Although we have analog controls here on the front for speed limit and RPMs, the middle is digital. So you'll see how warm the engine is and your fuel gauge. That's digital. You know, all the center right here is digital. So that's kind of interesting. But it does make it easier to read your fuel gauge, just in case you're like me and like wait for the last second. And it also shows your current miles to the gallon. It changes very quickly because it is digital, so that's kind of cool. So I was just looking back into the rear seating, and it does have heated seats back there, and it's also, it looks like a pretty comfortable back seat as well. Lots of space once again. Yeah, I mean, this is just a smooth ride. This car would be for someone who definitely enjoys comfort while driving. This is basically, although the brand isn't, I mean, Chrysler isn't necessarily luxury. Although the brand is not luxury, for not being a luxury brand, this is about as luxurious as you could get. You know, the nice leather, the comfort within the seats, the steering, it just rides so smooth. If you were road tripping all the time, this would definitely be for you. Or if you had a longer commute. Oh yeah, brother. The front layout, once again, I'm just a smaller person, so to me it's just kind of up in my face. but it's organized, which I definitely like, and I don't have an issue reading anything. Everything is very visible. Alright guys, thanks for listening to my 2018 Chrysler 300 test drive talk. If you're interested in test driving this vehicle, stop by 1820 Vandalia Street or visit us online at jackschmittford.com.